Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I really wanted to encourage the ladies today who are like myself, who are organically single. When I say organically single, I mean at a season of not being attached. You're just rolling solo. And I just wanted to encourage you guys. There's been a lot of different posts that I've seen probably as we get closer to the holidays. I'm certain that I will see even more posts than I have been seeing, but I've seen quite a few where ladies have been expressing their desire for a mate or experiencing some type of breakup or going through some opposition as far as coping with being single and things like that. And I really want to encourage you guys, listen, being single is not a sentence. I'm going to say it again, it's not a sentence. It's not a bad thing. It's not like our creator is punishing us or he doesn't want us to have a mate or something along those lines. That's not what being single is about. Single is about being at a place where you're comfortable with you, where you're loving on you, where you're investing in you, where you're giving to you, where you're spending time with you, where you're getting to know you, where everything is about you as a woman, just doing what feels good to you, what works for you, what makes you a better woman, giving yourself the time, the quality time that you need as a woman. Oftentimes, I think we kind of lose in the translation why we're in a relationship or the purpose of relationship or the purpose of the connection with another soul. And the more important thing is that we are connected to our own soul. We're bonded with our own soul. We know who we are. We know why we're created. We know what the Creator is requiring from us. We know what we want to give back to the universe. We know who we want to be. We know where we want to be, when we want to be there, why we want to be there. We have a purpose, a plan in place to where we're executing, we're strategizing, we're building relationships, we're moving forward with each other, we're doing things to add value and tremendous quality to other people's lives. And in that process of doing those things, you become this incredible being, this being that is sought after. You're sought after once you've come to that place where you know internally who you are. I'm talking about raw at the core. Everything that is good, everything is adverse, everything that you dislike, you have accepted, you have acknowledged your creator in all your ways. He's guiding your path, he's ordering your steps, you're in the right place, you're content. Godliness with contentment is great gain. When you're not content, you're not there yet. And you got to be honest and forthcoming with you, not anybody else. But if you're not content, you're not there. If you're still in a space where you're feeling that emptiness, that means that God needs to fill that for you. A man will never fill that empty space. I'm telling you what I know. I was married for years. A man cannot fill an empty space. That's God's responsibility to fill. So in our quest and desire and want and need to be in a relationship, you got to be able to relate to you. You got to dig deep. I'm talking about root core deep to find out if you're even ready to be someone's mate, if you even qualify to be someone's mate, if you have the capacity to be somebody's mate, if you even have the wherewithal and the stamina to even be included in a man's life. Are you able to handle his process, his procedure, his internal surgery that goes on and on throughout the course of your relationship? There's a lot that goes on with being in a relationship. It's not just having a man, it's having a mate, a commanded true love after God's heart for you. But you got to have a heart for yourself first. You got to be so inundated and so engrossed in your own process, in knowing and loving yourself on a level that is undeniable and untouchable, that you can't be taken from your creator, that you don't make a man a little g god where you're idolizing him and you're putting him on a throne when God is the only one to be on the throne of our hearts. Even though we allow our husbands in, they don't own the throne. God owns the throne of our heart, and we make space for our mates. But our creator is the lover of our soul, 100%. I'm telling you guys what I am doing. I'm not, I never, ever, ever, I try my hardest never ever to share anything if I'm not doing it myself. I am there myself in totality. Yes, I have male friends. Yes, I hang out with them. Yes, we do things or whatever, but I am not allowing anyone to put anything in me that is not God's will and design for me. I am no one's wife, and I have made a decision to step away from any type of thing that would not honor God as it pertains to my body. I have gotten to a space in my life where I'm just so serious about my body temple and being obedient with my whole heart, mind, soul, and strength, and being untainted, unscathed. I don't want to participate in anything dysfunctional that is not going to get the ultimate blessing from reigning in my life. I've had blessings, but not the ultimate blessings from making choices that were not God conscious at my highest and best existence as a woman. Settling for people who were not who I was destined to be attached to relational wise. Just not totally knowing who I am and the authority that I possess in the body that I've been created in to manifest in the earth and walk around with. I have learned to respect the creator in me, the God consciousness, the authority that rests in me, my position as a queen on the chessboard of life. Ladies, I really encourage and admonish you to go on a journey to find you, to find who you are, to find why you were created, to find what you're supposed to be doing, and get to work. Believe me when I tell you, in the fullness of time, at the appointed time, when you're where you have to be in your walk with your creator. I don't care what your background is, what religion you attach yourselves to, or the lack thereof, but there is something inside of you that is so great and it wants to come out, and it cannot, because you're looking at other things outside of you to find you. I need you guys to work on the woman that's in the inside of you. Find that little girl, that priceless little girl, that moment in your life where you remember a pure person, unscathed, untainted. Just think about it. If you could just go back to that person where you were the purest in your life, and you could build from there. Just think about how amazing you're going to become. Do you want a man that wants who you are right now? Or do you want a man that wants the fullness of God embodied in you when you come forth as pure gold, when you've gone all the way through the fire, when you've been tested and been purified and been set apart? Don't you want him to have her? Not just who you are right now while you're in your process to become? Don't you think he deserves the best you? He does, and you deserve the best him. You don't want a cake. I bake 7-Up pound cakes all the time. Well, I rephrase that, some of the time. And there's never a time where I even open the oven until after it's like 70 minutes in there. I don't even look or touch the oven until 70 minutes have passed. You know why? The minute the air hits it, it'll start to flatten and it'll ruin my cake. Think about your process before 70 minutes. If it opens, it will ruin you. You don't need a mate right now. You need to create you. You need to be in love with you. You need to date you. You need to build a bridge of understanding and loyalty and integrity and intimacy with you. And then when you have a relationship, you will be a whole human and you'll be such valuable, so valuable to a man's life. So, invaluable. You will be a priceless piece in his puzzle of life. I'm talking about that one piece that brings it all together for the man that is your commanded true love. He can't find you in broken pieces. He needs to find you whole, healthy, and totally, humbly submitted to your Creator in everything and pushing passionately towards your purpose and why God placed you here. So, ladies, I just want to encourage you. Just be satisfied with the single, sexless season. Chill and enjoy the journey, because I'm telling you, when you get through and you come out on the other side, you will enjoy life with your mate at a rate you've never even dreamed possible. This is Coach P. Koffe Brown. I am on bed rest, but I truly wanted to encourage the ladies today. Wait on the Lord and be of good courage. In due time, He will bless you like He's blessing me. Y'all be well and be encouraged. Please hit me up when you need me. I love you guys. Much respect. Have a great remainder of this Sunday. God bless.